Hi. Recently, I watched a video on Einstein's theory of relativity and what physicists call time dilation. Please don't ask me to explain the mathematics behind this theory. They are mind-boggling and beyond my comprehension. But from what I heard, according to Einstein's theory of special relativity, time is relative, not absolute. If you were to travel in a spaceship at a very high speed, say 90% of the speed of light, time ticks more slowly for you than for someone on Earth who is at rest. If you increased the spaceship's speed to 99% of the speed of light, the clock on the spacecraft would slow down considerably to 14% of the clock's speed on Earth. You in the spaceship do not perceive this slowing down because all time-based processes in the ship, including your biological functions and aging, slow down. And if you could reach the speed of light, time literally stops. Of course, we know that no object of any mass can travel at the speed of light because as it approaches the speed of light, its mass increases such that it would need infinite energy to push it to reach the speed of light, and that's not possible. The question: can anything travel at the speed of light? Nothing, except a photon or light itself. Only light can travel at the speed of light, because it is made up of photons, which are massless particles and require no energy to move. Because time stops at the speed of light, there is no time lapse for a photon. This means that a photon emitted anywhere in the universe instantaneously reaches its destination millions of light years away with no time lapse. But for us time-bound people, it has been traveling at 186,000 miles per second. Our hundreds and thousands of years are no time for the photon. This is called the time dilation. When I pondered the time dilation phenomenon and the notion that time stops at the speed of light, my mind raced to 1 John chapter 1 verse 5. God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. The Bible says, you, that is God, wear light like a robe. You spread out the skies like a curtain. You built your home above them. Psalm 104 verses 2 and 3. Because God is light, he is timeless. He is not bound by time as we are. The span of our years is nothing before God. Psalm 39 verse 5. But more, God is the creator of light and of time, which means he transcends time. For God, there is no past, present, or future. Yet this timeless God entered human experience in time through the personage of Jesus Christ, who is the radiance of God's glory and the exact representation of his being. Hebrews chapter 1 verse 3. The Bible teaches that this majestic God called us with a holy calling before time began. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 9. Here is the exciting news. After the second coming of Christ and following the consummation of redemption history, God will usher us into the New Jerusalem. Its glory is breathtaking. Revelation 21. One distinctive feature of the New Jerusalem is that there will not be any need for the sun or the moon to shine in it, for the glory of God illuminates it. The Lamb will be its light. The nature of that light which radiates from God defies our imagination. All we can say is that the New Jerusalem is called new because it is of a different kind. The Greek word for new there is kainos. There is no analogous reality in the present universe we inhabit. And since we will walk in the indescribable brightness of God, light of God, could it be that in the New Jerusalem we would have no sense of the passing of time as we experience it on earth today? It is something to think about. More importantly, such a thought should cause us to bow down and worship our awesome Creator God. And the time for that is now. God bless you.